Hello everyone and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. In this video I'm going to be showing you once again another infinite money and XP glitch that you can be doing on June of 2023 in the newest update of Red Dead Redemption. So I'm going to be showing you how you can duplicate a flower to be getting around 80 cash dollars, that's what I was trying to say, $80 every 10 minutes, so you could be getting an awful amount of money when you're doing this. And at the same time, for the month of June, we have got double XP and double money on moonshiners, so I'm going to be showing you the most effective way that you can be doing both this method and the moonshine method at the same time to be making up to probably $600 an hour. Which means if you're playing the game for three hours, you could be making 2,100. You could be making an awful lot of money. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, first of all, what I would recommend you do is before you start doing this duplication glitch, you go to your moonshiner, which mine is all the way down in Lemoyne or the Bayou, and what you're going to want to do is with the double money and double XP that you have on the month of June, you're going to get 50% off the large moonshines, so you're going to want to buy a large moonshine and forget your 3-star moonshines. What you're going to want to do is stick to the 2 stars, more specifically the berry cobbler and the apple berry crumb. Now the reason why I say both of these is both the ingredients of each of them you can pick up all over the map, so you don't need to spend any money on it, so you'll be getting the most amount of money possible. And also at the same time, don't use 3 stars because you are going to be using the moonshine up, which you can sell for more profit if you were to do a 2-star moonshine and sell the unique moonshine bottles as well. You're going to be making an awful lot more money. So what I would recommend is always do the berry cobbler because it's there probably 90% of the time, and there is a 100% chance that if the berry cobbler isn't there, then the apple berry crumb will be there. So collect all the ingredients, then use that up, and while you're waiting for the hour for it to load and complete, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come to this location and pick up this flower. Now the reason why I say that is because Madame Nazar is literally here on the other side of the river, and what you're going to want to do is the closer you are to where you're going to be selling it as quick as possible and making even more money. So this flower over here, I believe, well, I don't know what flower this is actually. This is a bitterweed. What you're going to want to do, if you've never seen how I do this before, is you're going to want to stand as far away as possible from the bitterweed, but to the point where you can still pick it up like this. So you can see in the bottom right corner that you can click pick up, but you still want to be really far away for the reason of what I'm going to tell you now. So what you want to do as soon as you hold to pick it up is click pause, go all the way down to online, and as soon as you get to online you want to spam your A button or your X button as quick as possible, and then that way your character is going to be picking up the bitterweed, and at the same time you're going to be joining a new lobby. So I'm going to do that now. Once again I'm going to explain. You're going to hold the X, open the lobby, go to online, and then spam it as quick as possible. So what I tend to do is I scroll down to the online, and then once that's put in place you're going to want to hold the X, and as your character walks over to it and starts to pick it up, click the pause, and as soon as your character starts to pick it up, go to online and spam. So you'll see how I do it now, and I'm going to demonstrate now. So beforehand, I'm just going to show you how much bitterweed I have. So satchel. So I'm going to show you I have 7 bitterweed at the moment, and when I get back, I'm going to have 8, but it's still going to be in the same location. So spam, 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 and I've picked it up. And I've now loaded into another lobby. The way that this works is, considering this is in the same location of every single multiplayer map, on that multiplayer map it thinks that I've picked it up and put it into my inventory, but I've also joined it at the exact same time as I've picked it up, so it hasn't detected it for other lobbies, but it's obviously been taken out of that lobby. So if I keep doing this and going into new lobbies every single time, I'm going to be getting unlimited amounts of bitterweed. I can sell it for about $7.50 at a time, and depending on how quick your console is, you're going to be basically you're going to be doing it faster and faster every single time. So that's what I highly recommend. One thing that I do want to mention is you may not get it right the first time, and you may not even get it right the second time. So if you do get it wrong, don't worry about it. The flower won't respawn. However, you can go to any flower in the whole game, and no, I don't want that. You can go to any flower in the whole game and duplicate it as well, duplicate it anywhere you like. So if you prefer cardinal flowers, if you prefer anything else rather than the bitterweed, which is what I'm doing, then definitely recommend doing that. However, I recommend doing this today because it's so close to Madame Nazar. So as you can see, there's bitterweeds there. And I've got, okay, so what happened was I didn't pick it up quick enough. So once again, I'm going to keep this in the video because it shows that I did it wrong. So what you're going to want to do, once again, continue and go like this. Scroll all the way down to online, and as he's picking it up, spam, 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 spam. There we go, and now I believe that I've timed that absolutely perfectly. I'm actually going to keep that in the video because it shows that you can get it wrong. However, once you kind of get into the whole swing of things, you can do this very, very quickly. So I guarantee you that I've done correctly because I think I did it a little bit earlier previously. Your character needs to be picking up the bitterweed by the time that it joins the new lobby, because then you have the perfect timing. So this one, I'm 100% sure that it will work. We still have 7 bitterweed, but when we get into this lobby, we're going to have 8, and then the plant is still going to be there. And while you're doing this in the background, you're still going to have your moonshine running in the background. It will take longer considering you're going in and out of lobbies the whole time. However, it's still going to load up. In between doing this, you can sell it and then go and do your trader roll, and then that means that your moonshine is going to come up as quick as possible. And yeah, basically just do it in whatever way feels best. However, as you can see, I'm getting into new lobbies every 30 seconds, and I'm getting a duplication of flowers which costs $8. So if you do the maths on that, I'm able to do that 120 times in an hour, give or take 20. 100 times, that means I'm going to get $800. So that's an awful lot of money. So doing this, it takes a little bit more effort than doing the moonshine, but even with double XP, you're going to be making more money. So as you can see, that bitterweed's still there. And I'm going to go over, and I've got 8 bitterweed now. So as you can see, the duplication works. And one last thing that I'm going to show you before I end the video is that you are able to go and sell this. So Madame Nazar is there at the moment. Oh, yeah, Madame Nazar is there at the moment. So I'm just going to sell it just to show you guys that it does work, and it isn't a physical error. So you can see it on the screen, but it doesn't let you sell it. Now I'm going to show you that it 100% sells, and then we'll go from there. And at the same time, like I said, all in the background, you've got your moonshine that is working for you at the same time, and if you just keep doing these 2 methods, you're going to be making an awful lot of money. I definitely recommend doing the moonshine while you've got double XP, because that is going to be one of the quickest methods, and at the same time you're going to be making an awful lot of money on the duplication glitch as well. So keep up with both of these, and at the same time you can do the trader roll if you're able to juggle all 3 at the same time, and you'll be making an awful lot of money. I've gone from having 20,000 to having 100,000 in the matter of a week just by doing all of these glitches.
There is something here to pique your curiosity. Let me
got the bitterweed here, £8 or $8.50. Sorry, I'm British, so I said £8.50, and I've just sold that for $65. Now, if I keep doing this, like I said, every 30 seconds to a minute, you're going to be making between $400 and $800. So that's an awful lot of money. So anyway, guys, before I keep on rambling, that is the end of the video. I hope I have been descriptive enough, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please click the like button down below and the subscribe button next to it to be notified whenever I make a new video. But anyway, guys, that has been me, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.